Hi guys, I'm emlovz, head coach and co-founder at emlovz.com. We help successful singles find healthy, happy, and loving relationships that last using mega dating. Here are 5 strategies to help navigate our complicated modern world to find love. 1. Mega date. Go on 20 dates in 90 days. It will change your entire life. What happens when you mega date or compare and contrast multiple partners in a short period of time? It allows you to see problem areas in your selection process or toxic patterns that you keep making that are holding you back from finding love. It also helps if you tend to get a little clingy or needy, you get really focused on that one person and you get one-nitis. It helps to really diffuse that energy because you have multiple people that you're talking to and comparing and contrasting. It also helps with avoidant attachment when we find that we are avoiding connection or avoiding putting ourselves out there, because setting a goal of going on 20 dates in 90 days forces you to really get going, get moving, and be proactive in your dating life so you can compare and contrast different partners to really see who the right one is. Mega dating also helps you to avoid settling for the wrong person. And settling for the wrong person can lead to all kinds of terrible things like divorce, depression, unhappiness, or a bad environment for kids. Mega dating is also super fun. When you're able to compare and contrast multiple partners, you don't get so hung up with any one person, and you get to see every date as though it was an adventure and an opportunity to step into another person's life and to see what your life would be like if you were a part of theirs. Strategy 2 is to create your ideal partner avatar. You want to get super clear on exactly who you're looking to attract so you know where they go and how to best attract them. A lot of times we just throw spaghetti at the wall. We don't really know who we're looking to attract, and we don't have a clear strategy for where we're going to go to meet that perfect partner for us. So step number 1 is to get super clear. Write down all of the characteristics that you're really looking for in your ideal partner, and be careful not to fall into the common problem that people do is they outline things like, they must be this tall, they must have this job, they must make this much money, they must have this status. Instead, think about characteristics like kindness, warmth, thoughtfulness, intelligence, characteristics that really go into creating a strong connection. Maybe they share certain hobbies in common with you. You really want to try and look at it from a deep level. And if you can, go into your past relationship history and examine what you liked and didn't like about each of the people that you dated, and try and create an ideal partner avatar based on that. Strategy 3 is strategic location selection. You don't want to just go to bars to try and meet people unless your favorite person is an alcoholic. You want to make sure that you're going to places where the real ideal partner avatar is going to be located. So first you have to outline that. And it's a lot easier if you're going to places where the conversation is naturally baked into the activity, like a class, maybe an improv class, or something where you're going to see people on a regular basis. So you don't have to muster up all this courage to go approach them cold and make a good connection in 2 seconds. So not only finding strategic locations where your ideal partner is likely to be located, but also locations where you can really form an emotional connection over time repeatedly. Studies show that we actually find people more attractive if we've seen them multiple times in the same location. Strategy 4 is use online dating apps. I know they have a bad stigma and some people have had a bad experience on them, but if you really know how to set up an online dating profile, you have access to more people than we've ever had access to before. It is much more powerful than just going to a bar to meet someone. If you know how to set up your profile using strategic keywords that help you match with deeply compatible people, you have access to more compatible people than you've ever had before. Think about this. If you use keywords like your core values, what you're really looking for in a person, who you really hope to match with, you're going to then match with people who use those keywords on their profile, because part of what they do on the apps is use keywords to help match you. So you have access to way more people, which allows you to get way more specific and to find much more deep compatibility in potential partners than we've ever had access to before. Strategy number 5, take advice from people who have what you want. You might find that your single friends are the ones that have the strongest opinions, but you really want to look at their life and say, do they have what I want? A lot of times my friends who are unhappy, they speak the loudest to me, and I have to remind myself, that person doesn't have what I want, and they seem really opinionated about that. Maybe I should listen to somebody who actually does have what I'm looking to attract. So it's so important to surround yourself with people who have already done what you're hoping to do, have already found that perfect partner for them. Not only that, they've maintained their relationship for a long time. That is the sign that you should be listening to that person about how to navigate the complicated modern dating world. That wraps up this video, guys. If you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment in the comments below, and follow us on social media. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.